We are going to switch gears right now and take a look at some local amendments on the ballot, similar to a proposal passed in the primary to give Broward schools more funding for teacher pay and security. Miami-Dade County Public Schools Superintendent Alberto Carvalho has been outspoken about the need to increase teacher pay in the district in order to keep and attract skilled teachers, saying the district can no longer afford to rely on meager investments from the state. Take a listen.
The state of Florida is not necessarily kind to its teachers. We rank 45th out of 50 states in average teacher salary. It is also known that 8% of the teachers across the country abandon the profession they love, not because they stopped loving it, but because they can no longer afford to do what they love to do. Considering the level of unaffordability in South Florida, whether it's Broward or Miami-Dade, where the cost of living is about 8% higher than the state average, we need to do something. If we want teachers to live and work in our community, to continue to inspire our kids, we need to do something about the compensation they receive. That is why this Proposition 362 is so important. We have relied traditionally on state investment, but look, meager investment from the state over the past decade has not allowed us to keep up with the cost of living and the economic realities in our communities. So again, if we want a highly skilled workforce, a highly qualified workforce of teachers and paraprofessionals, counselors and school psychologists, then we need to generate some support here locally.
Okay, the superintendent very vocal on this issue. He's been speaking around the county on this. You've actually heard him speak publicly, Sean, about it. So break it down for us. What does this mean for us, the taxpayers, if this is passed?
Yeah, as the superintendent said, the state of Florida isn't funding education at the levels it needs to, and that means that teachers aren't getting paid what they should be. The candidates for governor are talking about raising teacher salaries, but they don't have the direct authority to do that. It's ultimately up to the local school districts. So Miami-Dade County decided to take it upon themselves to put forward a ballot initiative. It's for 0.75 mils or 75 cents per $1,000 of assessed value. It's probably about $12 a month, $140 a year that people would pay. In property taxes. It would go 88% of that money to give teachers in Miami-Dade County salary increases and 12% to hire police officers to be in every single school, which was mandated by the state, but they didn't give the money to do it. And so Miami-Dade County voters approved money to improve schools in 2012. They approved taxes for Jackson Hospital. So I think that they're probably seeing that this is something that we should take care of locally to help our teachers.
Okay, so we'll see what happens with that. Obviously, Carvalho, a great proponent and well-spoken about the issue on this. All right, so Brian, there's a similar measure on the ballot for Palm Beach school district as well. So speak about what we're looking at in Palm Beach County.
Yeah, very similar. It wants to help with teacher pay, help adding more police, help adding more mental health counselors, help with arts programs. It also excludes charter schools from getting any of this 1 mil increase. Another interesting thing about the Palm Beach County approach is that it's time limited. This 1 mil would only last until 2023. Which then sort of begs the question, you're asking voters to approve spending money on teacher pay increases and things, but you're using non-recurring money to do that. So what happens in 2023 when you've already hired the police, hired the mental health people, given teachers raises? How do you pay for it in 2023? And that's a question that hasn't really been answered, other than the belief that they'll put it back on the ballot in 2023 and voters will approve it again.
Yeah, same with Miami-Dade County.
I was going to say it's time limited as well, right?
Yes. But the hope is we'll have a fix by then, or the voters will continue this process.
Okay. Charles, a similar referendum for Broward schools was already approved when it comes to schools, so that already happened. During the primary. But the big one now in Broward County is a tax increase for transportation and infrastructure. Talk about that.
Well, Broward County, as with the rest of the counties in South Florida, we are a car-driven society. Roads are in questionable condition. It's dangerous to walk on the streets. Often there aren't sidewalks. There aren't bike lanes, which makes it dangerous to ride a bicycle. And this county is asking for money to fix that problem, to basically not only improve our infrastructure, but to make it safer. And the question is, will the people of Broward County be willing to spend it on those issues, or are they so tied to cars that it doesn't matter to them? As you said, we've already approved money for the schools, so the question is, will they now approve money for transportation? It's needed, there's no question about that. just a question of whether people are willing to pay for it or not.
Right, and that sales tax would go from 6% to 7%. That's
Yeah.
what we're asking voters to do, raising about $357 million. We'll see. We had Beam Fur, the mayor of Broward County, on the show at one point, and that was the big issue for him, was transportation. So we'll see what happens with all of
It's
that.
definitely a necessary issue. It's only a question of whether it's one people want to pay for.
Yeah. So, gentlemen, going into this election, and one of the things we talked about clearly by doing this program, we have a very long ballot in front of us. So I think it's wise to our viewers and to the voters that they need to download their sample ballot, fill it out. Hopefully we've helped them today before they go into the ballot box, right? This is a long process, and you can't just read these amendments and really understand them, I don't think. What do you think?
No, there are a lot more details than we were able
Yeah.
to get to here. There are the amendments, there are the different county charter amendments in the different counties. People really need to do their homework and fill out their ballot before they go.
And the people who are running for office don't just include the governor and the Senate, but we're talking judges, we're talking retention elections for Supreme Court justices, we're talking county officers. All of these are important offices that we should go in with an idea of who we're voting for.
Yeah.
But I would add, we don't want to discourage you. Please make sure you vote.
Yeah.